This Saturday, join Theater Washington and over 45 D.C. area theaters for the 2022 Theater Week Kickoff Festival and Concert. It's taking place at Arena Stage and the District Wharf.
It marks the launch of the 2022-2023 D.C. theater season. And here to tell us what we can expect, we have one of the MCs, Christopher Michael Richardson, along with Kenesha Williams, who is performing. And I've already said, if you want to break out in song, Kenesha, it's okay with us.
Okay, got it.
Thank you both for being here, first of all.
Thank you so much for having us.
I know this is a busy time. We have a free event coming up this weekend you're preparing for. What is that?
Yeah, we have our Kickoff Fest. It's from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. this Saturday, September 24th at Arena Stage. And it's just such an incredible event. There are 40 plus theaters, performances, workshops, panels, free food, free drink, right? We love all of those things. And something for the whole family too. So the theaters in the area will be sharing what they do. They'll be sharing, a little sample of what they do during that event. And then at 4 p.m. at the Wharf, we'll have a bunch of incredible performers, DC local performers who will give us a concert of DC's greatest hits, right? Things from this upcoming season and things from the past couple of years.
Wow.
What is it for DC Theater Week? It's more than just what's on stage, right? It's really a celebration.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about the community. One of the big things that theaters do is that they engage their communities, not just on stage, but also off stage. So DC Theater Week tries to highlight that and lower the cost barrier by providing cheaper tickets to all of the performances around town.
What's it like, Kenesha, to be a performer here? At 40 theaters in DC, is
Yeah,
that
there
right?
are a ton in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. We have a plethora of theaters, big and small, that offer all kinds of performances and outreach and community opportunities. But being a performer here is incredible. I like to call DC like the nation's hidden treasure. You can have all this incredible talent that's right here, local to this area. And I think Theater Week is an opportunity to just celebrate that. I don't think people necessarily think of theater first when they think about Washington, D.C.
Right.
So the opportunity to have an event like this to celebrate the community that's here and, kind of spread our wings a little bit, show people what we have to offer is really exciting. So it's going to be a great couple of weeks. Yeah.
Well, and like you said, Christopher, providing theater to those that wouldn't necessarily go.
Exactly.
Because it does get expensive. It's hard to go see a show at the big theaters, right?
Yeah.
But it isn't just about the big theaters. It's the local, the arena theaters, everything.
Yeah, and I mean, one of the great things about the discount is that it's not just at theater companies that are, what we think of as really local theaters. There are also discounts for Broadway at the National, right? There are also discounts for the Kennedy Center, for Dear Evan Hansen. So there are tickets available for a wide array of experiences that people can sort of get themselves into. And they start at 22, 33, and 44.
Can I ask you real fast, there's a DC theater bike ride?
Yes.
That's a different experience, especially for theater people.
Well, it's been, a couple years since we've done the Theater Week, obviously because of the pandemic, but the bike ride is such a treasure because you get to go and see where all of these theaters are. I remember we were doing work during the pandemic and, people were excited to discover that there was a theater right next door to them. There's a theater right over here.
Hidden. It's awesome.
Well, thank you both for being here. Kenesha, you just want to say a great day to our viewers?
She's like, sure, why not? Why not? Okay, let's do it. Should I just sit here on the couch?
Yeah, go for it. Just 10 seconds.
Here we go. How it must feel to go racing wherever you please. Flying as free as a bird with its tail in the breeze.
While Kenesha continues, don't forget, 2022 Theater Week Kickoff is this weekend.